Hey there YouTube, it's 101 Bronson again, and today I'm gonna be doing my Arnold Schwarzenegger DVD collection. I'm sorry for the impression, it's just an impression that I like doing, and I think you're gonna be hearing it a couple of times in this video. So let's get back, come on, let's do it, come on, let's do the movies. I'm gonna try to refrain myself from doing that too much, but anyway, let's dig into the DVDs that I own of Mr. Arnold Schwarzenegger. LOL! And there are quite a few, not as much as I would like to own of him. There are still a couple of movies that I would like to get. Anyway, let's just dig in, shall we? First up, The Sixth Day. The Sixth Day. Disappointing movie. Didn't like it that much. It had the potential of being a great Schwarzenegger sci-fi movie, but somehow they screwed it up. Didn't like it. Collateral Damage. And this one I did kind of like. Kind of a guilty pleasure because a lot of people don't like this one as much. I liked it. It was a good, nice little revenge story in it. Schwarzenegger displayed some good acting in the beginning when his, spoiler alert, when his wife and his kid dies. He displays some good acting, as much as possible from Schwarzenegger anyway. So yeah, I did like it. It was pretty good. Next up, we get into a real classic Arnold Schwarzenegger territory here. Commando! Yes! 1985. Came out the same year as good classics like Rambo, First Blood Part 2, Death Wish 3. 1985 was a great year for movies in my opinion. Yeah, I love this one. So many cheese in it. It's like they went into this movie, how many cheese can we put into this movie? And they succeeded. So much cheesiness, corniness, what have you, but for all those things, I love this movie. The one-liners, the fucking one-liners in it. Let off some steam, Bennett. And of course, who can forget, remember when I promised to kill you last? Yes, you did. I lied. Who can forget that? Next one, Conan the Barbarian. One of my all-time favorite movies with Schwarzenegger. I love this one. Definite must own. Nothing else to say about that one. It's just great. The next Conan movie though, the second one, they should have just stayed with the one. This sequel is not necessary for anything. They try to make it more kid-friendly this time around. Also adding fucking Grace Jones into the cast. And it just didn't work. For me, it just didn't work. Next up, another underrated one, Eraser. I like this one. James Caan is in it. Vanessa Williams. That's the main love interest, girl, whatever you want to call her. I liked it. It was pretty good. Next one, I own this one on Blu-ray. End of Days. Yeah, I love this one. A lot of people don't like this one that much, but I fucking love this movie. Schwarzenegger really delivers a good performance in there, in my opinion. Again, as much as we can get out of Schwarzenegger, that is. One of my favorite one-liners in it though, like when he says to the devil, "You're a fucking choir boy compared to me, a choir boy." He says it to the fucking devil, Only Schwarzenegger can say that to the devil. And possibly Charles Bronson. Oh my god, yeah, you might have eyed this one already, but yeah, Junior. Schwarzenegger is pregnant in this movie. I'm not even gonna... Yeah. I have a lovely trash can over there. This would fit right perfectly in there. This would fit perfectly. But I'm a Schwarzenegger fan, and it is a movie with him, so I have to keep it in my collection, but the temptation of putting it in there, I'm not even going to talk about that any further. Kindergarten Cop, classic movie, I love this one, from the same director as Junior, actually before Junior, so he goes from this to fucking Junior. Yeah, this one is great though. One of my favorite one-liners again in that one. It's not a tumor. Of course, we all know that one. Aha, another 80s classic with Schwarzenegger. Predator. Of course, this one has the arguably the most famous one-liner besides "I'll be back." Get to the chopper. Get to the chopper! I had to say it in the Schwarzenegger accent. Yeah, Predator, classic. Nothing else to say. Watch it if you haven't. Then I actually have the Terminator Part 1, the DVD, and 2011 Blu-ray. Crisp picture, crisp audio. Love this movie on Blu-ray. Love this movie, period. On any format. I can even watch this on VHS, for Christ's sakes. This is a great movie. Of course, this is his best movie though. Terminator 2, Judgment Day. I don't own this one on Blu-ray. The only Terminator movie that I own on Blu-ray is the first one. Might pick this one up on Blu-ray like soon. But this is a great movie, you know. I own this Arnold Schwarzenegger action figure from Terminator 2. And I also own Robert Patrick as a T-1000 action figure from this movie. That's how iconic it is. I own the fucking action figures from that movie. Okay. Again, this one would fit nicely into the trash can, but yeah, it's Terminator 3. Again, I'm not even gonna talk about this one. Just check it out for yourself. Terminator Genesis. What is it with Terminator movies that just don't get good anymore since Terminator 2? Anyway, this one had some enjoyable moments, so I must give it that. I like the smile thingy that he tries to do. It's kind of a copy of the second one, of the lead scene in the second one. It's like when he's like, "Hello John Connor, it is nice to meet you," and then he gives that robotic smile. I like those moments, but yeah, it was better in Terminator 3, I'll give it that. True Lies, the last movie he did with James Cameron, you know, so far. I like this one, really good movie. Next up, the first movie he did with Ivan Reitman, who did Kindergarten Cop and, yes, Junior again. Twins, with Danny DeVito co-starring. Really funny movie, I like this one. I say check it out for yourself, it's not for everyone, but I liked it. And the last but not least, Red Heat, with James Belushi co-starring. And Schwarzenegger plays a fucking Russian cop in this one. Really great. Check it out. I definitely recommend it. So yeah, those are the Schwarzenegger movies that I own. Like I said, I don't own as much as I would like to. There's still some classics and still some forgotten movies I like to get. Like the classics, I'm talking about The Running Man, Total Recall, etc, etc. And Red Sonja is one of those forgotten movies. Raw Deal is unfortunately one of them. So yeah, there are a couple of ones I still have to get, but overall I think I have a pretty decent Schwarzenegger collection. So yeah, that was it for now. Stay tuned for the next one. I think I'm going to do Stallone next. You know, we can't do Schwarzenegger, not do Stallone afterwards. So next one is going to be Stallone DVDs and Blu-rays. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye.